So AMD finally brings out their 3000 series and are dominating Intel when it comes to cores. Pretty much they got more cores. They're rolling with the 8, and now it's like they bust out that new 12 core, and Intel's still stuck on that old ass wonky honky 14 nanometer. So what about the 3000 series for Zen 2 CPUs? Are they now faster and more cores now? Well, obviously I just said, but yeah, they got more cores, but are they actually faster than Intel? Which is the main thing. Usually that's what always happens. You get Intel, you get that single performance power, single core performance. AMD, now they got them cores, but kind of, and the single core power, they kind of suck. Well, things might change, so stay tuned. So yeah, everyone that was waiting for AMD's new 7 nanometer architecture and waited from getting the 2000 series, so saved up their pennies for Zen 2, is great to see that it is worth the mother wait. I mean, god damn. So all the main tech channels like Linus, freaking Tech Jesus, Bitwit, and have already pretty much talked about AMD's new flagship CPUs and their new freaking monster 12 core CPU that dominates Intel's $1,200 version versus AMD's 3900X, which is, I mean, sounds a lot, $800. AMD's is $800, but it's competing versus a chip that goes for $1,200. And I mean, 12 cores, on something you can, probably buy on fries. That's pretty badass. So, I mean, is there anything bad about Zen 2? Well, other than having more expensive motherboards. So, first thing I'm gonna touch up is the X570 motherboards. Yes, they're a lot more expensive. And another thing, they kind of come with a fan now because they got the PCI Express 4.0, which is cool and it's like twice as fast. Now you can put your M.2s and they go even faster, like they weren't fast enough already. I mean, damn. But with more power comes more heat. And I kind of, be honest, I kind of like the idea that we used to have, motherboards with no fans. That was just heat sinks and you're good. I mean, now it's kind of irrelevant, but now they need to bust one out because, I mean, that chip itself is getting pretty toasty. So it's not just your CPU getting hot now, it's your motherboard too. So I mean, damn. And then so pretty much now we all know that when it comes to fans, I mean, the smaller they are, the louder they get. Now, this doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you're busting out with these new with these new computers, everyone likes tempered glass. They put these quiet ass fans, and then you start playing, your video card ramps up, and we'll get those PCI Express 4.0 video cards in the near future. Last thing you want to hear is this tiny little fan going. So I mean, it sucks. You start hearing little ramping, teeny fan. And not to mention that when they fail, I mean, good luck finding a specific fan for those motherboards. Only thing you can do is hoping some other guy messed up theirs and then just use it for parts. That's like about it. But I mean, I digress. Zen 2 is destroying everything. I mean, unless you're a hardcore gaming is life guy and all you care about is freaking frame rates. Technically, Intel can still probably work better by like a couple of frame rates, but it's like really insignificant now. It's like I'll gladly get the extra cores. So for example, I'm editing some YouTube videos. You got that Adobe Premiere. Guess what? Ease up cores. So it's awesome. So I mean, back in 08 when I still had, it's sad to say, but I still had that old ass X58 architecture, you would pretty much either have your gaming computer and that's it. If you want to edit, you had to buy some Xeon Intel stuff on the side and do your editing. So we're talking pre 2006. Those Mac Pros, they got them at the 8 cores. That was a big deal back then. Now you got one computer and it runs everything. And I mean, damn, dude, you got 12 cores, you can edit your stuff, and you can play games on the side. And not to mention, we're living in a time that it's not just the frame rates. If you're Twitch streaming and you're doing all that cool stuff, That's great and all, but the thing is that it takes up more CPU performance, which bottlenecks your game while you're streaming. And even with, you know, a capture card and you get all that stuff can slow down too. So I mean, hey, more cores are better for right now. Hail to the ye. So pretty much that's it for today, folks. So my name's Jose Grande, aka Chin Maman. If you like my rambling, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, eh? Yeah, that one.